spread out and just move a little bit individually. Do some, just lift the knee like this. Not so good today, that's good.
Jo, ordne til.
Okay, we'll do, just very, start slowly with the knee sparring. We probably did it not like this. That's 1 point. First man to 3 points, 5 push-ups. Okay, and when he tries to get my knee, right switch. Here. So look here and up here, hold it knee. 3 points, and then it's 0-0. Even if it's 3-2 or 3-1. Then stop the knee round. Okay. When I go down here, we can take the shoulder. And then try not to do this. Okay? So 3 points. 1 point here, 1 point here. Right? Shimmy! Okay? On the top of the head. Okay, Jay! This one, the back foot has to come up here when I move. So, because if it stands here, it's hard to get the right length. Right? But if it's up here, you have very much power here to go in and get a long punch. So I was thinking you can 2 and 2 together, 1 to target between, and you can also move a little bit back if you succeed on having a long gap between. So from here, this way. Okay? You go every second time. Step in. So it's almost like 1, then a kick, or 1 and then a punch. So this foot should come naturally in when you move. Not move here and then go like this. Okay, so this way. So we continue on the other side, just change sides. Good. Still from this position, I'm exaggerating. Tall stance, but bend in the knees. Now we have a good, it's good for attack. For defense, it's good with wider stance. Very strong and fast. So what I'm thinking is 10 punches from here. So 1, back, 2, back, 3, here. And you just keep on this distance here. Get the long punch. Okay, 10 each and keep the head at the same level. It's 3 different combinations. The first one is Jakob wash, Jakob wash. So it has 4, like a rhythm of 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 2 next are supposed to, for me, a very good opponent, he will read me. Even before my kick comes, he's blocking and preparing for the next one. So I'm trying to fool him or trick him. So combination number 2 is 1 up with the knee, 2, 3. Combination number 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So number 1 was the 4 straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second one is almost the same, but you don't kick. The thought is that I do this, 1, and then you block, 1, 2, and then this one. Right? So you get him out of his rhythm of blocking. And the last one also, he is expecting me to put down the foot. I go off again and in. So 3 different. Okay? And you start the first 2 rounds slowly, then 3 rounds full speed. Then the other part. Okay?
Oh, live. Akkur blokkar ekki, Kristján? Hvað er að gera það? Nei. Þú glemur að þetta.
Both persons, 5 times, right? And then you stop. That you have a good balance. So when I'm here, that I can stand and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fast techniques. This one has to stand almost at the same place, just twisting. But when I see here, I see it's not moving around like this, so it takes time. And you get out of balance. That's the thing. So try to get in, find a good balance here. Count to this foot is almost locked. Just so try 1 or 2 more rounds, finding your balance on the foot that you stand on.
So you go 3 drills, these 3 drills.
3 drills. Yeah. Same thing. Start with the Yakusuki, then speed, and I go Yoaki. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Every second time. We're going to start without the arms. So it'll be like sparring, and then you decide to attack, and you'll just go like this towards me, more or less. I will switch to the side, okay? So either left or right.
Like I'm rushing.
You're rushing, yeah. So it would be a typical like this. And we should keep focus on moving around. So because sometimes, well, very much, at least in Norway and a lot in the Nordic regions, they are fighting too much maybe. Because even if he's leading 2-0, you don't always have to take the fight. You can let him miss sometimes. And then I get frustrated. So you need to use the sides more. Okay, so when I'm doing defense fighting, it's always 3 things I can do. It's go away like I did, it's timing, and the last one is meeting. Like this, to destroy the attack. So, and there's one thing I can't do, that's stand still and hope that I'll block it, right? So, because if I don't, it's this one. Okay? So one part is always attacking out, but no arms. And then counter. So, but just that you should feel safe, he's still not using his punches. So when he comes, it's either this side, 1 step to this side, Johansuki, or switch Johansuki. Okay? So that's the only difference is that now you cannot run too far away when he's coming. So you have to run all the way in. Right? So you have to keep close. So my step is to the side and forward, not to the side and back. Okay? Or at least just to the side. Okay. Same thing. Challenge. Like this. I see your hand going all the way back here and over here. So if I step to the side, I should keep this here. Okay? The closest to the opponent's face and as a good guard. And even though if I go this way, this one should not go back here like basics. Right? It should go here. Much faster. And you use only the arm to go in. body, right? It's faster. To the side, keep your arm up, go. Okay, Jimmy! My kick. So, or kick at the same time. And follow the kick through. Go to the side. And he can go Kitsabisuki. This way. Okay, or you could go a little march. And he kicks at the counter. That's a counter kick, yeah. And what I think is important, you have to be very fast with the legs, of course, to manage this. But if you can start, instead of starting 1, 2, then it should be something like one movement. So you jump to the side and you kick at the same time. Let's try it. I was blocking, so I'm going to try the other one. So you just step in like this. Or you can use more the same size. So when he attacks, I meet him. And the advantage is that I know that we're going to crash. He thinks he's going to do a perfect technique. I'm going to stand still or move back. Right? So my intention is to get him out of balance and hit him while this foot is in the air. Right? Because he's weak. So I can in the body like this. And then I have to do a punch after, right? 1, 2. Can't stop him, attack. So it's kind of free attack. But usually you end up in kind of clinch. And you have to find a way to get in either a punch or a kick. Okay. So the one guy is just attacking as we did in the beginning. I stop it and deliver a punch. Okay. Typical attack is 1, 2 or direct yaku. So you meet it very early, and it's very seldom that this is very punch or hard in karate because we use it too much as a distraction. Sometimes it's all the way, but if you stop it early, it's no problem. So go in like this or like this, and destroy it. So we're going to do a little bit more competition. What I call Gyakusuki sparring. So the only thing that's allowed is to punch Gyakusuki Chudan for the first rounds. And the point is that it can be completely safe that you won't get any punches here or sweeps or takedowns. And Gyakusuki is about 70% of all scorings, or it used to be at least. So it might be 60 or 70%. But still I can use go Gyaku here, change side, go here. Try to get just being a target for no, both are, so it's free sparring with only Gyakusuki. Yeah, try to go. And then you can counter attack. So I try typically to either take the start, you get a good punch in. I can try and pressure him so I get close. I can also get him to do his block kick and a counter attack. Use the sides. Sometimes it's Gyaku Gyaku, see who's the fastest. There. Okay? So we did 3 rounds. When you change partner each round. Okay, good. Only punches to the good morning. Welcome back. So we'll warm up a little bit slow today and then we'll speed up more throughout the training, focusing on some favorite techniques, timing, some tactics. So, right? Just move around and stand like this. Find a place on the floor. We're going to do some jumps, and you have to do it this way. So 5, like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 without me counting. Back. Good. And the other way. Okay, go down on the elbow. And then try to keep your belly button up and straighten your stomach. So lift left arm straight forward. And Just go like this. Like this. Down again. Stomping up from the floor. Right hand. Down again. Left foot. Up to the side. The other foot. Down again. Okay, sit up and relax. So, going to do it again with the arms. And when the foot goes up, it's out to the side. And keep your stomach up, don't like this. Okay. Okay, go again. Here. So let's warm up the arms. Change. And then one foot. Change. Like this. And up here. Okay, just slowly. 10 times. Okay? Shimmer. Don't try to balance it slowly. All the way down. And have to have good pinky tear to draw back. Not here. So you're going to start hitting each other, okay? Because you need to practice the reflex in your stomach and also know what the point is. But of course not too hard, so he will adjust if it's too hard or if it's okay, take a little bit more. But I want you to pressure each other more. So he's just standing, if you hit me. A little bit more. Okay, that's good. Okay. That will be a point, right? So my side, right? And I won't go to hit that, I will go up here to hit. But I see some of you trying to hit in the middle here, and it makes the arm go through. So it should hit where there's something behind it, straight there. And maybe 5 centimeters hit, and then straight line back. If you go further, it's a big possibility that the arm will continue to slide off the target, and the judge will see it. So straight in, straight back, like this. Okay, the other side. Left side here, right? Outside. If you do something, do it to hit the other one. If not, it's no use. So, okay. Okay? So a little bit tougher than you're used to. 10 kicks, both sides. Easy, you've done it 100 times, but you have to hit and hit. Okay? And you can block it. So a little bit tougher, 5 punches and kicks. Here. So the reason why we're doing this is because if it's too soft, he will stop reacting on it, and it's so much harder to score. So sometimes it's more important to follow through, even though if he sees my kick start, instead of just putting it down or just going the halfway, try and follow through. So I really have to block it. It makes an opening in another place. So 5, 1, 2, each side. Precise on chew down is just over the belt. Of course, chew down is also here, but the guard is here. So if I'm gonna do a punch, I will try to put it quite low. Because if you have to block it, it has to go down. It will create a new opening. Up here. If I do everything in between here, it's much easier to block. Right? The guard is already up there. So try it, and also kicking to the stomach, just over the belt. And to go all the way down, we have to block it. And then all the way up. Okay, next theme is timing. So he will just do opening, and I will do counter attack. So this way. What I think is important is that even though we do it as a sparring, the person doing the timing should keep the back foot in the ground almost all the time. This one can move, and he can move around. If you just move around and then do your opening. I have to be down on the ground and ready. Go here. And this arm, the shortest distance from A to B. So the further over here I can have it, and a straight line. Boom, and back. Or I can go all the way back to mark it better. But I never start here. Right? Have to go too long. So I was thinking 2 and 2, and you come up to the wall here. And the person on this side will move and make opening, and the other one will back a little bit and do timing. And we go all the way down to the wall. Timing, but only right? 1, 2, out. Okay, maybe a block. And what we talked about yesterday, you do the opening, right? 1. And he will do the block, right? And I see since you are doing this harder kick today, people are doing more like this. So it will create that opening that we talked about yesterday. So if you want to, you can try and put the kick in between. So you do the opening, 1, try and go straight line. Just as a tip or a hint. So try sometimes, if you see him go like this, then try and make the kick in a straight line. Inside the what we did yesterday was, you remember, either straight line in, like a march, or we did a Euro march to the guards and in. Okay? So the other foot, go down and up. Maybe a little bit fewer, you don't have to do 10 all the way down. So move a little bit and do opening, and then you take that space, you don't go back. And then stand there. Push the other one forward. Okay, so there has to be like one technique or a combination. 1, 2. And usually I go out. So this one stands 1, and I go out. And I see if he's coming forward, then I have to go very far out, so I can stand. Okay? Best foot usually is stand. Only one side down and one side up. Because if I miss this one, right? And he's coming the next one. It's better to be this way, because I have my guard, right? But if I'm all over here, I have much to block. My body stretches out, right? If I'm over here, it's easier. Miss, and then I block it. So, but I won't miss. Okay, so we'll just move up to this area, and we have 5 attacks. And 1 is timing. And then we change side. Okay? Do both sides. 1, 2, back. And you have to hit him to stop his moving forward. Because if it's too soft, then he will run over me when I do the outfight. So a little bit tougher on the Gakusuki and the hit. 3 times left, 3 times right. Okay? Because when I attack and I know that you're going to time, and timing is probably the most efficient technique or combination to do. At least I score a lot on it. And but I see sometimes you don't hit properly. It's 1, 2 and he's timing, because so I have to go to try and score. So we'll do it more like a free sparring. But the one guy is only allowed to attack 1, 2. And the other one is only allowed to do counter attacks. Okay, and we go for about 20 seconds. I say switch, and then the other part you just switch roles. And we do 5 of those with a different partner. Okay? So we do it one. Trying to be almost the same time as or just before the last one. last one. Blocking and punching. So that's if you see Japanese, they are often doing this kind of timing to block their face. Can be quite effective. Doing the block and punch at the same time. Okay, we're going to do some more timing, but we're going to slow it down a little bit, and we're going to start kicking. So Johnny will do a Kitsami-suki. I will just push back and kick. So stand on this foot. Some people, they also go forward, but then you have to be very fast, because you have to take it all the way in the beginning when he's planning the attack. I think it's easier to just push back on the foot here and try to hit it, and then go away and lean the body back. So we're just going to do slowly, a couple of times on the left and then right, and then we change side. Push back on this, kick, get out. Okay? 2 and 2 together. So, and then if it's fast enough to do the go in and kick, it's okay. If not, push back and counter. Okay, so go to hit on the Kitsami. Change the other partner and the other foot and arm. Check. Do your march. Right, so lean back. Up. Okay, if you want to, if you manage this one, you go 1, 2. After a while. Okay, but get the knee up. Then you can, if you have the control, you can go down. Okay, start slowly and then speed up. Only one partner is kicking. And the other one gives speed. The timing, what most of you combine the timing is the traditional Yakusuki, right? He's attacking Kitsami, trying to do this. So what I'm doing when I do the timing is that, for example, when I do the attacks, I have to close distance between us before I can hit him, right? Because from here, he will probably just move away. So that's what I'm using my movement to do. I'm trying to get in here and then go for the attack. When I do the timing, I don't have to do that because he is doing all the work. So he is coming to me. The only thing I have to do is not run away. I have to stand still and meet him. So, but to my point, timing is much more than only Yakusuki and how we did. So you just do some slow like this. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have tons of different timings. One of my favorites are to go to the side, so and forward, because he is closing the distance. 1, 2. Short, easy technique, and everything he comes to, it can be a minor, anything. I just move, and he won't hit me. You don't even have to block it. So it's very important that you understand that when I do the timing, I cannot stand still or move back. I have to be aggressive, have to meet it to get in early, even if it's. And I can also do, if he's kicking, I can do timing here. When he's stretching, the balance and his weight is on the way up, right? So it's time I want to. I have to be fast in here. So we'll practice some more of those. I was thinking first doing this one to the side. 1, 2. So just step out with this foot. 1. And that one gives the speed in as well. Some people do it more like boxing. 1. Then you have to keep this arm up here. 2. So you can choose 1, 2, or if you go more traditionally, out with the foot and in. Keep a good guard. Okay, we'll go back to the same partner. We'll do some more rounds. One is doing this, all the attacks, the other one to the side and in. And we'll do some dropping Yakusuki. Okay, so if you meet somebody who is kicking, the best thing you can do is go towards them. Hard to hit, because it's distance is short, right? So just move in. But also if I block it, you can get the scoring after. Or you can go for a jawline. Okay, so one is kicking, and try and make it hard for the other one. Raising the knee, go for a rear kick. Do about 30 seconds and then we change. Do more sparring time. Okay? So, you're kicking me, shoulder march. I won't do it full speed, but it's, so you'll do the kicking here. I will do the timing, just go here. So go out to the side. Usually you see somebody kicking, they often have some different standing than they do when they fight the rest of the match. All of a sudden they go up like this. Or you see one foot go like that, and they want to do another kick. So, and then you just balance and you focus, get both your arms up, and do like this. Can we do it full speed once? Okay? So he kicks full speed, I do the speed full speed. This one. Okay, I didn't match. But it's usually easier in the fight. You have to go all the way in and through to get him down. Okay, so now I kicked too soft, and it's often you get more injuries if you kick too soft. Right, so go through here, full kick or punch. Usually when you practice it, one foot kicking is very heavily on the foot, but when you go a match, you dance around, you're much more easy to sweep. Okay, we'll do it. One is kicking. The other one is timing. You can just mark your time like this. Okay. One is working on the track. Just putting my arm over here. And since you are very... so I can either choose to go in here and grab, sweep, full control, or I can just, when I take the foot, I just run him down. Just lift up. Okay? So, but the technique is to do the block and catch the foot at the same time. And I should move in as early as I can. And then I can go directly for the sweep, or not. Right? Okay. One is kicking, the other one is sweeping. In forward, and try to get them down. Or you can go over here. Or you can turn around. Right. Okay, so you have several that you can go and choose. One is also take here, move this way, and then sweep. That's more judo. So what I'm thinking is that you can do every second time, you wrestle and you try to get the other one down. Okay? But it's only one that you do it every second time. Okay? That's a great opportunity to kick or take down. Okay. Same partner, down again. So we stand here and we're going to move around. Come on. Move around. Like that. We'll go for 1 minute and then we change. Okay, and try to relax your arms, find the right distance. He had very good distance now, so that in karate we tend to go very far out and we have to go all the way in. So now it's more keeping the, if you take up the arms, I'm ready to punch straight away. And if he moves back, not with arms up, but while we do like this, you have to follow him. Be ready. So I won't stand out here and wait. So keep the pressure. 6 punches, and then keep that. If they're only like, they won't feel anything. So.
Yes.
And always cross. And you punch from, it's much more punch with the shoulder and arm and standing tall like a boxer. Not so much karate going from here. Goes into the karate and be like this. So it should be here. And you stand much taller. Moving forward. Okay, we do one more round. So, right. If you all go to the back of the room and do like this, you did it last time. Go up here, and then you go further, and you start going slowly up. Okay, and then you go up, and all the way across the room. Okay? 7. Straight legs. Take 2, 3, 4. Halfway. It could be here or in here. But the reason I want to meet him and not stand here and block it, because he might do a arch or a double or whatever. So I'm going to stop it early here and go for the scoring. And then the next guy comes. Okay, lots of attacks doesn't mean it gets point both ways, but lots of techniques. And you should try to manage them and block and counter attack, move around. You can think more sometimes defense, sometimes more offensive. Okay? So you are only offensive. Okay? So score a lot with during the fights. So it can be a simple technique, or it can be or a single technique, or it can be a combination where you try to set up the opponent. So I think we're going to work about one opponent is going to work about 1 minute with his or her favorite technique, and you can instruct the other one to on what to do, if they have to pressure you or if they have to do some combination. So first, just close your eyes and try and think of this technique, and do a little bit of planning on what you want to improve or what you want to focus on during the training. So we're going to do 3 different techniques, all in all, 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes on each combination. And if you want to, you can do the same all 3 rounds. Okay, so what I want you to think about is how can I get more speed on it, how can I not let the opponent see what's coming, what kind of movement do I need to have, what are the success factors of scoring with this favorite technique. So take half a minute just for yourself to think about that. So 1, 2, 3. I think this one might be the most dangerous one. It's most used, but it's a little bit here. This one, it's more safe, but there's still a small opening here if I don't manage to go for it. And the last one is just here. You can go like that. Okay, you choose.